Hi, everyone. That was really corny. But I just thought I would record a little blog for you all since it's been quite a while since I've done more of like a personal vlog of what's been going on. And besides that, I'm having a really great day. So I wanted to share with you, since I usually record when I'm depressed or irritated about something, so you guys can see that I'm not this depressed, miserable person, that I actually can be somewhat happy. The first good thing that happened today was I got really brave this morning and decided that I would weigh myself because it's been about 2 weeks. So I did that, and I am about 15 pounds less than I expected myself to be, which I'm really enthusiastic about. It's not quite where I want to be, but I've been really binging and been bad and not sticking to my diet like I should be the past 2 weeks. So it's good that I haven't gained because of that. The second good news is that after weighing myself, I decided that I would do another brave thing and try on my favorite pair of jeans, which I haven't wore for the past 3 years. And I tried them on and they fit absolutely perfectly, which is such a relief, like, to finally see progress. So I will show you guys my jeans, my favorite jeans that I talk about all the time. So ta-da! So there is that. Also, something else that happened good today is that I went in and took 3 chapter tests for my non-traditional math class. So I am totally caught up until November 5th. So I don't have to stress about any classes or getting behind on homework because I'm all caught up for about a month. So, also, work has been going pretty good, if you guys have been asking. I actually feel like I'm kind of like starting to fit in with the guys. It took 3 months, but it's finally starting to happen, and I go in and, actually talk with them and getting to know them, and they're getting to know me, and it's good. Also, if you guys didn't know, I've been working on the employee website, so that's been an adventure, and I should be actually complete by the end of this week, which will be an absolute relief. I would have been done a while ago, but what had happened is that I started on it, and I didn't have like a main theme. I was just kind of putting whatever was pretty, whatever I liked, whatever I thought, would go good. But I looked at it and it just didn't seem to flow like I wanted. So I had to go back and start from the very beginning. And while it's not as detailed as what I had before, it is very simplistic, but it's also very elegant. So the next step that I'll have to do, I'm almost done with the design aspect. I'll have to go in and actually set it up, do the coding, and make it function as a web page, which it should be pretty easy. I love doing codes for website. I love doing the development part of the website, which is actually like what I want to go into. But it's strange because I've gotten lots of offers for more design-based things like making logos and doing web pages. I've got a lot of offers. and which is kind of odd because I've never really had formal design experience. I've never taken a class, or I've never, actually done anything on a professional level. It's always been just personal work. But I keep getting jobs, which is odd because I'm like, there are starving graphic designers out there. Why are you, asking me to do this? But I'm not gonna complain. I will take all the work I can get. But it's kind of odd, and I'm starting to second guess. Like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. It just kind of fell into place. Maybe this is a sign that this is what I'm meant to do in life. And honestly, I think my work is crap. I really do. But I'm my worst critic. And maybe people see something different. I don't know. I can see myself handing, some of the little work that I've done to a designer, and they just be like, you're kidding me. No, this is junk. But, if people like what they see, then, so be it. And I guess I take it for what it is. Anyways, work's been good. And this is really exciting news for me. I finally get a weekend off in about a little over a week, like a week and a half, weekend after next, I guess. I finally get a weekend off, and I'm so excited. Excited that because I'm going to be spending the night in Wichita, and I have been craving some epic mojitos, and I finally get to go to my favorite bar and have mojitos. And if you guys live in the Wichita area and you haven't been to One-O, I definitely suggest you check it out. And it's a little bit upscale bar, and it's a little bit more expensive, but it is definitely worth it. They have some of the best mojitos and martinis, and you guys know I've had a lot of martinis in my life, and these are pretty incredible. Get to go there, and I am seriously going to order a pitcher of these mojitos with a straw and just guzzle it because they are that good. They're to die for. So I'm excited about that. What else? I don't know. I think that covers it. Also, I'm going to be working on a new blog either tonight or tomorrow, depending how inspired I feel and how far I've gotten on the webpage. So look for that, and it's going to be about romance being dead and why I think romance has died in modern society and how that happened. And I was doing a lot of research last night, getting other people's opinions and reading other blogs about the same subject. And when I do this, just like in my last vlog, I always do research before I dive into the topic. But something I find is that, you read these articles in magazines or on the internet, and they're very one-sided. And they make women out to be like this godsend, like this incredible, beautiful being, like she's perfect and never makes mistakes, and guys are just these beasts that are doing nothing but evil and being manipulative, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that, which is why I try to make my blogs unbiased. I try to cover both sides of the spectrum, the male and the female opinion, where I don't, obviously I'm not a guy, so I can't speak too much, but I at least try to make it equal. And one thing I absolutely hate is that these women, and I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of women, they, say, guys don't respect me, and I'm just getting used, and they're users and they're players, and yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that are like that. But I say that to get respect, you have to give it. And that's how I feel about this. If you're gonna go out there and you're gonna, you know, bash other sexes, then that's just being closed-minded and judgmental and stereotypical and all these horrible things. And you're out there saying that you're not treated fairly. It is you that, you know, needs to put out respect and equality. And I know that a lot of guys are players and are manipulative and liars, and I've definitely seen my fair share of them. But there are also a lot of women who are the same way, and so many women are manipulative. They are some of the best liars, just because of the way their mind works. And I really think that the number of women that commit adultery, the number of women that lie, the number of women that, you know, do all these, are players, I guess you could say, users, is equal to amount of men who do the same thing. I don't think there's a you know, a uneven ratio for these two sexes. I think it goes both ways. So that was my rant. And you guys can agree and you guys can disagree, just like always. But that's kind of where I stand with that. So my advice in this little blog that I'm doing is that, like I said, to get respect, you have to give it. And if you want to be treated a certain way, you need to treat others that same way. You know, how are people going to treat you if you're out there being a jerk? You know, if you're out there being rude, they're going to treat you rude. And that's what I learned when I bartended. Like, when people treated me rudely, I treated them rudely. And that's why I wasn't good at it, because people come up to me and like, you know, basically, give me my drink now, hurry up. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be nice to you. You give what you get, is basically what I'm trying to say. So, I will end this and hopefully continue my wonderful day. And I hope everybody out there is having a good day too. So, toodles.